This channel is proudly sponsored by EraScapes. Check out their Patreon for audio dramas, free previews, and exclusive tiers featuring music, content creation, and all things related to professional creativity. You will find a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi! Welcome to this part of my review featuring Cultos Innombrables. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG where you play as the Mythos cultists instead of the steadfast investigators, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the Cultos or Cults section. This is all about the group of player characters that decided to wield the powers of the Mythos instead of just thwarting such powers. This is not necessarily a religious group. Like I have said at the beginning of this review series, cults here or cultos are handled more like groups of occultists or sorcerers that are attempting to wield the powers of the great old ones. This doesn't mean that there aren't religious groups as well. So in Cultos Innombrables, in this particular section, you have all of the details covering the agendas, the purposes, the origins of the cult. Maybe it's a recently formed group, or maybe it is quite ancient. You also have details on the methods of recruitment, the hierarchies and organization within the cult. You have various options that further shape that group's or cult's history. You have information on the structure of the cult, its symbols. Creating a cult is similar to creating a player character. The cult has a name, a concept, a motivation. The cult also has attributes. These are resources, influence, and knowledge. There's also the size of the cult and the milestones. You also have all of the information on how to apply these attributes mechanically during the session. This is quite similar to employing the attributes of player characters. You also have many sample cults to be used as antagonists, or perhaps as your own cult, your own organization. Some of them look quite diabolical. Others are more focused on the philosophical and scientific aspects of the mythos. There are also a few cults that are a bit more heroic when compared to others, or perhaps anti-heroic. You even have the esoteric Order of Dagon. It's important to note that all of these cults are fully stated and fully fleshed out when it comes to their history, their background, all of it. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the fiction Guía de Viaje. When it comes to these cults, I think they are quite nuanced, very complex, because of the cult's interactions with various characters and factions within your campaign, and with the great old ones as well. Now when it comes to the members of the cults, there are also many opportunities for drama and conflicts, because the members of the cults are usually following the same objectives, but not all of their objectives will match. There will surely be some tensions. Similar to the Golden Dawn in real life, you had some people that were somewhat decent like William Butler Yeats, but you also had some pieces of shit, such as Aleister Crowley and Mathers. I also like it that they give you examples of cults that are not necessarily under the service of the great old ones. Remember, in this tabletop RPG, your characters are trying to wield the powers of the great old ones for their own benefit. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel through PayPal or the RPG, the information will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment as well. And remember, in tabletop RPGs you are not telling stories about your characters, you are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.